Hey guys, Luckfuck here and welcome to another FIFA 21 player review. And today guys, I'm going to be doing the 86 rated second in form Thomas Delaney from Borussia Dortmund. And this card looks absolutely phenomenal. I bought him for 250,000 coins, which is, it's a lot for an 86 rated in form. I bought him initially thinking that this actually could be a pretty good deal and he might actually... I didn't know whether he would increase in value or whatever. I then went on to Futbin and noticed that the highest you could sell him for was 250,000 coins. A few minutes later, I looked and he was getting listed for like 200,000 coins. I was thinking, I'm going to lose a lot of money here. And in the end, I've lost probably about, when I come to sell him, I'll probably lose about 10 or 20,000 coins in tax because he's actually retained a very, very high price of like 240,000 coins. He's actually extinct on both PlayStation and PC at the moment. But I played 3 games with this card. He got me 0 goals, but he got me 4 assists. He does have 3-star skill moves as well as 4-star weak foot. Some of his in-game stats are absolutely superb. 87 shot power, 85 reactions, 89 heading accuracy, 92 interceptions. I did just have the basic cams that apply to him, which gives various boosts to different areas of the card. He has the 2 AI traits that dives into tackles and long shot taker, and then also has the leadership trait as well. And this card's fantastic. He is absolutely brilliant. And he's a very similar player to the Headliners Goretzka card, which has today just been upgraded. I'm not too sure how big his upgrade has been. I know he's gone from an 87 to an 88 rated, but when I looked straight at 6 PM when the Goretzka card was still an 87 rated, Delaney was better in Goretzka in both defending and physicality. I think he had 1 more pace. He had like 5 less passing. I think he had like maybe 1 less shooting, 1 less dribbling. He wasn't a million miles away from that headliner Goretzka, which of course can and obviously has done today. Just got an upgrade and potentially could get more upgrades down the line. But this Delaney card was still absolutely fantastic and is a lot cheaper than that Goretzka card, and actually in game played just as well as that headliner Goretzka. He was absolutely phenomenal. Yes, he didn't get me any goals in the 3 games, but you don't buy this card expecting to score goals with him. You're going to either use him as a box-to-box midfielder, which is what I done as, or you can easily use him as a CDM and he'd work great there as well with his amazing physicality and defensive stats. But as a box-to-box midfielder, to go and get 4 assists in the 3 games in Division 2 was fantastic, and obviously he was just feeding balls through to Hazard, to the R9 card that I will have a review on probably tomorrow. I was hoping tonight, but probably more likely tomorrow because of Liverpool playing Brighton in like the next hour. And then also feeding balls through to Kaka. It was just fantastic. His through balls, his various great range of being able to make superb long passes. I mean, he's got 87 long passing, 83 short passing, 80 vision. Really, really good all-round passing stats for a box-to-box midfielder, and just pinpoint accuracy with his passing. Absolutely superb. His tackling as well was fantastic. I mean, he's got 88 overall defending, 90 slide tackle, 87 stand tackle, 92 interceptions, really good heading accuracy and defensive awareness as well. And again, I mean, he'd be great as a centre-back. I mean, his 84 inform, his first inform for this year was actually as a centre-back as well. And yeah, you can use him as a centre-mid, which is what I did. You can use him as a CDM. You can use him as a centre-back because he has every ability to be good in that position as well, with the fantastic physicality, the fantastic defensive stats, the nice pace on him as well. So he's a very, very versatile player, and that can be pretty much used in all areas of the midfield and the defense, which is fantastic. And it wouldn't surprise me if this card in particular on PlayStation and on PC actually received a price range update. And maybe I think the same, I think he'll end up going extinct on Xbox potentially as well, maybe tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe it might have been better for me to actually hold on to this card rather than try and sell him for like 230 or 240,000 coins. But he's absolutely brilliant, and I think a lot of people are starting to notice that actually this card isn't a million miles. I'd still say that Goretzka, the headliner Goretzka, is a better, overall box-to-box card, but I'd actually argue that someone like this Delaney card is maybe even more versatile than that Goretzka. I think when you look at, centre mid from the Bundesliga, of course, you have him, you have Goretzka, you have the Sabitzer SBC. This card is 10 times better than the Marcel Sabitzer SBC, which is coming in at like over 500,000 coins. Literally just go and buy Thomas Delaney for like 250,000 coins or whatever, if you can get him on the market. And that he's a fantastic player. He's a brilliant box-to-box midfielder. If you get him in your FUT Champion rewards, yes, he's not like the big name of of like a Neymar or a Ronaldo or whatever, but you look at his stats, and I think if you were to get him in FUT Champions, you shouldn't be complaining. You should be very, very happy, and you should try your best to be able to fit him into your team if you were to get him in FUT Champ Rewards. I think he's brilliant. I think he'd be a great fit for anyone's Bundesliga team. He is a top player, really, really good. So for me, it's a completely deserved 10 out of 10 rating for him because he didn't put a foot wrong at all, and I think he's absolutely fantastic. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.